The smoker is bellowing smoke. It is time to make some barbecue. What's going on, everybody? It's RF Mike, and normally I do some coffee videos right here over the oven, but today we are doing something a little different. We have some steaks here that are ready. They are unthawed. They have been sitting on the warming tray here, or the defrost tray, and they are completely unthawed, and it is time to pamper them, pat them down, get them ready to go into the smoker, as you had seen. But we're going to go over a product that is going to help me get those steaks ready. So first off, before we get into the main product, if you have not used screens like this for putting your meats on and then putting onto your rack in your smoker or your grill, what are you doing? This makes much less work. These type of mats can go into the dishwasher, or you can hand wash them. They make way less mess and less cleaning you have to do on your grill and or smoker. All right, so the product we are checking out today is in a gigantic box. Basically takes almost my whole oven space. But the company is by Drip Ease. So if you know what that is, then obviously you can leave this video if you want to. But for those of you that do not, I'm about to show you. This is something that will make your prep for your barbecuing, whether you were doing steaks, chicken, anything you want to season or marinate or prep or cut or let even sit overnight. If you get the lid, this will make it much easier and leave you with less mess. We're all about less mess and being able to get right to the food, right? Or at least that's what some of us are about. That is what I am about. So you got a glimpse of it there. Flip it around this way, so this way you get a good look at it. And here we have our barbecue prep tub by Drip Ease. So let's move the box out of the way. And as it says, barbecue prep tub will fit multiple racks of ribs, pork shoulder, chicken, brisket, and more. So built-in cutting board for trimming meat, adjustable to 3 different heights, perfect for applying dry rub and marinades, keeps counters clean while prepping, collapsible, easy kitchen storage, and dishwasher safe. So that is nice. So lid is loosely secured. Be sure to use short-term food covering and marinating. Do not use it for long-term food storage. Do not stack on top of the lid or tub may collapse. So now you know. Anyway, since we made this hole here on top, I'm just gonna use this and rip right into this. As you can see, I went with the black. I'd say this is more of a black and gray, not so much a black and white like what you had seen probably online. But out of just in hand feel, this is heavy. This has some weight to it. Here is our bottom. So here's our white section of our cutting board. This is the bottom side of it. This is what our lid looks like on it. And here we have our cutting board revealed. Now, obviously I'm going to give this a cleaning before we put it to use here, but this makes it to where, yeah, we don't have any runoff getting onto the counters, onto the oven, any of that. And for when you are doing, like we said, preparation of big items, you can pop this puppy up, make it to where you can season everything, let it sit, and you're good to go. So let me give this a cleaning, and we are going to marinate or dry rub some steaks. All right, so it is all cleaned out. We've given it its first bath. Let's go ahead and finish wiping out a few spots here. And as you can tell, you can't even get this into shot now. That is how big this tub is. So what we'll do is we'll finish wiping this off, and we will collapse it down a level, so that way you can kind of make out what we are working with here. So, but yeah, always prep any of your new containers you get, any cutting boards, anything you're about to put food onto. You always want to, or anything you're going to use to put into your own body, you always want to clean and have this stuff ready to go. That way you don't have any oils or anything, because some of the stuff has, just like your tumblers, some of that stuff has oils and things to keep it looking good while it's in transportation. But yeah, anything you're going to use for food prep, you want to make sure those items are clean and clear before use. So let's go ahead and pop this puppy down a notch. Alright, so now we can make out a little better here. Let's go ahead and glove up. That way we can pull the steaks out of the baggie. And I will use just one glove, since I'm going to keep one hand free for opening our baggies with. And as we can see, our steaks are nice and unthawed here. If you guys are interested in the link for that mat, I will throw that in the comment section below. That is something I believe I've shown on another video before. Let's go ahead and drop our other one on. So these are some nice, good beef steaks. Is what's for dinner. Beef is what's for dinner. So we're gonna put our baggies away here. All right, baggies are put away. Let's grab out a few more gloves, because we're going to marinate our steaks, or I shouldn't say marinade, my bad. Marinate is if we are going to use liquids. We're not marinating. We're going to rub them down with some seasonings and give them some time to set. So, normally you probably should marinate your steaks and let them sit for about 20, maybe 30 minutes. We will probably do that. Let them sit for a little bit and then throw them into the smoker. But I just want to show you how nice it is having a container like this, being able to marinate and not have to worry about getting stuff all over the place. So we're going to go with some Chicago Steakhouse seasoning on one of these. This will be my wife's one. Put that sucker on pretty good. Let's flip her on over. Scooch mine to the side. Use the left. And rub all that in. Do a little more. Alright, so that should be good. That will make her happy. And then for my steak, let me wash this glove off. Alright, glove is rinsed and washed. And for mine, I want to look for my cowboy seasoning, so give me a second. Alright, and for my steak, we are actually going to do, again, some Weber, some cowboy seasoning. Now this is a much spicier seasoning, that's for sure. So it does not take a ton, but obviously we want to put a rub in a good amount. Give it some time to soak. So we will give these steaks a little time to let this seasoning soak in. I'm going to need to get some more cowboy seasoning. I need to add that to the shopping list. Hey Google, add cowboy seasoning to the shopping list.
Got it. I added cowboy seasoning.
Alright, so the steaks are all set. Looking good. We'll make sure they are at their respectable corners here. And let them suckers soak this wonderful seasoning in. So that is basically how this prep tub can work for if you were doing, like we said, marinating, or if you're going to season stuff. And then we're going to cover this puppy up. Just let these puppies sit and get nice and juicy and tasty and nummies. Throw them onto the smoker. So that is it for this video. If you are interested in a prep tub, especially if you want this black style like this one, I will leave the link below in the comment section. This is our Mike. I will chat with you all in the next one. And if you haven't seen any of my other barbecue videos, look for them on my channel. There is also some shorts as well. So again, like, comment, subscribe. I will chat with everybody in the next one. Have a great day.